Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. In today's video we'll be working here on a Dodge Dart, guys, and if your Dodge Dart does not start, does not crank, guys, and you're trying to find the relay for your engine starter, stay with us, guys, and we'll explain where that relay is located, guys. So you actually have not one but two relays, and there is a third one that controls the starter, so consider that three, guys. So we're going to cover all that today. Quick introduction, guys. Every car we get at the shop, we make at least 200 videos, including that generation Dodge Dart. Why we do all that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you guys as much money as we can. So please, guys, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and hopefully you will find the information helpful. Now, if you want to save even more money on replacement relay, parts, tubes, anything like that, check out the link in the description of the video below, and you can see where you can get all that from for a good price, fast shipping as well. I will open the hood, guys, okay, and let me show you now, okay, what we need to do here and where, okay, that relay is located. We have here a 2015 Dodge Dart, and this, guys, is a 2.4 engine, but doesn't matter which one you have, the procedure should be the same. Next to your car battery you have your fuse box. So that fuse box, guys, pretty simple. How you open it? You press in here, okay, then you pull up, and then you need to come out in an angle. So pretty simple, just like that. Now the layout of the fuses on the back side of the cover, guys, okay, corresponds to what we have here. All we have to do, align the battery positive cable, okay, with that cable here, and that will be the same layout. Now, as I said, you have two main fuses for the starter. One is for the engine computer here, one is for the BCU, guys, that's the body control module that's behind the dash. And you have a third one, guys, that controls the run start of your vehicle as well. So we start with the first one, guys, and it's relay number 20, T20, guys, right here. So it's this little guy here, guys. So I grab it, okay, and I pull it out. Okay, let me show you now where that relay is, so I can focus and show you everything. If you guys need to buy a new one, we have the link in the description of the video below, guys, to see where you can purchase a new one, and you will have the part number and all that stuff there, so check it out. This is the first one. What about, guys, okay, the other two relays? Okay, this is number 20, right? So let me go ahead and install it. It goes only one certain way. We need to find relay number 14, T14. So where is that guy? Right here on the very top. Whoever numbered those doesn't make sense. 14, 5, 2, 20, really confusing, but that's T14, guys. Okay, it's this relay here. So let me go ahead and pull it out. Okay, we'll have the part number. Okay, we'll have the part number and everything in the description of the video below, and you can see where you can purchase it from. But let me focus quick and show you guys, okay, what it looks like. Okay, this is the relay. You can see right here. This is it, guys. That's what it looks like. Okay, this is the diagram and all that stuff. So I'll go ahead and install it. We have one more, guys, that is responsible for the starter. If your car does not crank, check that one as well. So it will be, okay, right here, relay number 9, T09. So it's the same like the other one. Okay, this one and the one over here, they're interchangeable, guys, so practically the same thing. So if your car does not crank, does not start, it will be any of those three relays. Check it out. So hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel for more videos, and see you guys next time.